Speaking of Gregory's monument, I feel like it's time we started working on that tunnel in the Nether to it. So we're going to need this, we're going to need this, we're going to need that, we're going to need a decent amount of picks here. So let's get some sticks and do that. Okay. Oh, ingots everywhere. Alright, perfect. Throw these back in here, like that. Sure, why not? Let's put these sticks in here. I have some obsidian over here, and I'm going to need more food if I wish to survive, which actually isn't much of an option right now. Yeah. Oh, actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I believe I have some other wheat in my chest. You're the chest around. Never, ever, ever gonna... Oh, hey, look. More wheat grew. That's good. Okay, there we go. That should be enough for nowsies to do some serious mining. And I'm also going to need a serious helping of cobble. So let's put these in here. And get these and these. Make it a nice even number there, and do that, and get the bread, and cobble, 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 cobble. Alright, and now, to the portal. Here we go, nice creepy place for a portal, it's fantastic. I'm surprised mobs don't spawn down here, because I don't have torches, so let's just fix that really quickly, and now let's go to the Nether. And instantly die, because the gas is going to be sitting there just like last time. Why is there a zombie? Why is there a zombie? Hello, Mr. Zombie. Alright, that went fantastically. Alright, why am I on soul sand? Alright. The ghast is gone, which is good. Now, let's get to the ceiling of the Nether, as they call it. Please don't. Okay, I'm fine. The ghast doesn't know I'm here now. So we just have to get to the ceiling of the Nether, and I have the coordinates. And luckily, it's actually not terribly far away, from what I can tell. Let me get this quartz, it's beautiful. I'm also close enough to almost being able to repair that fortune pick, which is fantastic. Let me get some netherrack to fill in holes, because there's nothing better to fill in your nether holes than some netherrack. You know, you got to fill in your nethers with the similar things as what was in the nether originally, and then your nethers will be happy. And happy nethers means better performance all around. In many regards, like you won't have as many zombie pigmen clogging up your nethers, and you never want your nethers clogged up with zombie pigmen. It gets awkward. You're trying to mine, and they stand in front of you, and you know you end up punching them, and they get mad, and then you have to have a lawsuit about it. And you know those ghasts, they're ruthless lawyers, and all you have for a lawyer is a pig. And no offense to pigs, but I mean, they're just too nice to be good lawyers, you know? You know? I hate everything. Oh well. I might still have enough. Let's just get this out of the way so that doesn't happen again. I also just discovered I've been heading in the wrong direction to get to where I want to go. So it's good that I placed down that obsidian, because I actually need to be going this way, right? No, this is also the wrong. I'm heading in. Oh my goodness. I am just failing so hard right now. Alright, let's just fill that up. And now I want to head in this direction and this direction. Yeah, okay. This is a good plan of action. Alright, so I'll head this way. Hi. Fudge cakes, fudge cakes, fudge cakes, fudge cakes, fudge cakes, fudge cakes, fudge cakes. Let's just start over here. Let's go this way now. Alright, we made it to the very top of the Nether, which means we should be safe for the most part. And now I can just head off in this direction for another 100 and some odd blocks. And then I have to go in the other direction for about 300 blocks. And it would probably be better if I dug like a diagonal line, but I feel safer doing this for right now, and I'll probably dig some sort of diagonal later to make it more efficient. But, you know, or maybe I could... I'm not actually... There's like a trick where you can like force yourself to dig diagonally, and I don't actually know how it works, and I'm failing at it right now. Yeah, that's not... Let's not do that. That's not working for me. Yep, nope, we'll do the tried and true method of this for another 100 blocks. And now I just have to dig in this direction. These each have 250, so that's 250, that's 500. So I think I'm not going to have enough picks to do this. Alright, so some beautiful progress has been made here. I went ahead and put this portal in the ceiling as well, if you couldn't tell. In fact, I'm just going to do this. Make it all look nice and uniform. So there's that. And now I can... it's hard to get used to holding control to run. But anyway, so now you can run all the way down here, and you have a tunnel. A beautiful, beautiful tunnel that takes forever to get down, and once we're at the clay, I'll let you know. Alright, so we beat the vertical component. Now the horizontal component is... The vertical means up and down, and horizontal, these are both two... We beat the X component. Now we're working on the Z component, which takes the most time. I mean, I guess it's not that bad. It's just like a hunger bar and a half. Also, I noticed that even though they added the button sprint mechanic to the game, it's still just as hard to get your character to actually sprint for a long distance as it used to be, so that's sad. There's that. But, you know, aside from that, things are going fantastically, and I'm just going to be running down this tunnel for another negative 5 bajillion blocks. And here we are at the Exant portal for all this. Now, we'll just jump into it here. And it takes us right out to a savanna, which is right next to all the clay. And this area is about to get its Batuti mined the mine out of, because oh, look at this. It's glorious. Look at the clay before you. All that the light touches, and especially all the light doesn't touch, is yours. And it shall be glorious and fantastic. And oh my goodness, all this clay. Ah, it makes a koala happy, you know? Okay, let's start at this peak here and just work our way down very slowly. Enjoy ourselves, you know? Look at all this clay there is to get. Oh, it's beautiful. Yes. This is red. This is orange stained clay. Okay. So, can you re-stain clay, or once it's colored, is that it? That's a good question, because it looks like most of this is actually orange stained clay. So that's a question to be asked. I don't actually know, or because if not, I'm going to have the world's largest group of orange stained clay. I should check that really quickly. It does not appear that you can recolor already colored clay, which means that all this orange clay is going to be stuck as orange clay. But that's fine, because it looks like directly underneath the orange clay is non-orange clay, so I think there'll be plenty of non-colored clay here for us to color, and it's going to be freaking beautiful. And OMG, I guess we should probably use orange clay in the monument to Gregory, because after all, orange clay is what you mostly see when you look at this land, and it is to commemorate what we gained at the loss of his existence. Although I think he's still alive out there somewhere. I wasn't able to find him. You know, I should have brought a bed with me. That would have been a smart idea that I did not do. Are there sheep here that I could claim the wool of? Not really. I'm going to run back and bring a bed here and make things better. I feel like this biome was added just specifically so people don't have to spend their lives swimming around looking for clay. Because I know on the KoalaCraft server, I spent a lot of time, hey look, a bone, swimming around and looking for clay, and because of this biome, I'm never going to have to do that again. In fact, I'm going to spend the rest of my life just digging up this stuff because it's glorious. Oh, It's too bad some of it comes pre-colored or you can't recolor it. It'd be really cool if you could, like, craft it with a bucket of water to be able to recolor the clay. That would be fantastic, but, you know, I guess you can't do that in real life. If you color clay, I don't think you can uncolor it. You could mix more colors with it, but I don't think you could undo the coloring. And, you know, Minecraft being such a realistic game with its, you know, it's perfectly scaled to actual world size, you know? 1 block equals a meter. And so, I respect the fact that Jeb and Dinnerbone tried to maintain the realisticness of Minecraft. You know, it's pretty famous for that. And everyone worldwide recognizes how realistic this game is and how much it abides by the actual laws of how things work. So, you know, I can respect their decision to want to uphold that name for Minecraft being a highly ultra-realistic game. So, you know, we may not agree with their decisions, but they know what they're doing over there at Mojang. You know, for a really long time, I thought Mojang's name was actually Mahjong. It's like I guess it's kind of like a dominoes game. I've actually never seen Mahjong being played. I just know I know of people who played it, and I really have no idea what the game is. And I was really confused at first when I saw Minecraft was made by Mahjong. Yeah. So I thought somehow Minecraft would have like a Mahjong component, like you would play a round of Mahjong with a zombie, and then that would decide whether or not you won the battle with him. And it turns out that that's not how it works at all. And that's okay. I accept that. And I was slightly disappointed. I thought Mahjong would have been a great minigame addition, despite the fact I've never played it. You know, those Minecraft minigame servers, they do a really good job of minigames, and if they could add Mahjong to their repertoire, I think it would just really improve the overall experience players have online of Minecraft, and I think it would bring a whole new audience of people to the Minecraft world. It just makes a lot of sense to me. Sometimes when I get like really bored of just mining, I'll just put in like a random resource pack, like this Sphax one I'm using, and you know, it really spices it up for a little bit. Makes you feel like you're playing a whole new game. You know, changes up the color palette, changes up the sound scheme, just kind of gets your mind off of the fact you've been doing the same repetitive task forever, and you know, just adds a little new level of fun temporarily while things look different. And you know, it's just I think it's a fun way to keep my brain engaged, and I don't know why I thought I'd share this with you guys, but here I am, you know, just sprawled out confessing what I do off camera, and that's changed texture packs to make things less boring sometimes. Anyway, I'm going to finish this session off by continuing to just dig up this clay here. And I think that's fantastic, and I thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you all in the near future. Anyway, toodles! It's a lot of Irish to feed if you know anything about the Irish measuring unit. It's about equal to 5 whole cokes. 5 whole cocaines is the correct measuring unit comparison. What was I doing? Right. Loads of cobble. Perfect. So, you know, that's a very hefty unit, and I'm quite proud to say I can feed 6 whole Irishes with my potato farm.